you're greater than who you are. When I ask myself, actually, I asked myself a very interesting question. Maybe about 10 or 12 years ago, I said to myself, close your eyes. And if you want, you can do this with me. Close your eyes. And I want you to feel within yourself, where is the center of you? Where is your center point? Where do you feel all the information that you're babbling or talking about or feeling or thinking, or where your mind's core is? Where is that within you? When I asked this question to myself 10 years ago and closed my eyes, I went like this. I said, there, the center of me was in the center of my head. That's where I was thinking. That's where I felt who I was. That's where I emanated from. And yet we've kind of been learning that we are not our thoughts. We are not in our head. That's the egoic self. That's the self that thinks it's real. That's the part of you that thinks it's there. So if we're not in our heads, as you close your eyes and you try to discover where the center of you is, some of us might say the center of us is from here. And a lot of times this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like my beingness comes from here. My thoughts come from here and not from my head. Well, what do I mean by that? You're talking about your internal guidance system. How you feel in your hearts about certain things helps your internal guidance system. The internal guidance system is that higher self of you. It's a spot that has no words. It does not say anything. You know how sometimes when you have a gut feeling, right? You know what I mean by that? A sense that this is what you could be doing or should be doing or might want to start or not do. It doesn't matter. You have an internal gut feeling. A lot of us ignore this gut feeling. And then later in life, later in downtime, we regret it. We're going, I should have trusted my gut. I should have followed that instinct that I had within me. I would have been better off. We've said that many times. That gut feeling, that instinct within you. Here we go. We're touching the awareness. We're getting close to touching the life within you. You got to feel that place out. You'll find it. If you haven't already, you're touching it. You know it's there. You're feeling it. You've heard it in the past. You've heard those quick voices. It's not an audible voice, but just that information download, that gut feeling information download of your instinct. That seems to give you a lot of clarity and a lot of answers quickly. Frumpa. Right? That's your higher self taking over there for a bit. It's not easy for me to say, here it is, put your finger on it. We're pointing to something that does not physically exist. We're pointing at life. We're pointing at life. We're pointing at the life within you. You feel it. You know you're aware. You know you're alive. You know you exist. You've received instinctive information. You've received downloads in a sense. You've received that gut feeling that in hindsight, you have the clarity to recognize that was your inner voice talking to you. It's this inner space, this inner you, the life within you. This is what we're here to discover, because there's so many amazing things that are available to the life within you. That life within you is extremely supported by the life of all that is. There's a connection, there's a bond, there's a support between the life of you and the life of all that is. We're going to discover the support system that's there. We're going to discover the magnificence of the life within you. These are exciting times. You're doing so well. So we ask ourselves a question. We've been pointing at our higher self. We've been getting in touch with our higher self. But let's ask a more fundamental question. What for? Why bother? What's the need to discover our higher selves? Why should I even get in touch with this inner gut feeling that I have? Why do I need to connect to something greater within me? I can tell you why, but you may not understand just yet. But that's okay. I want you to understand, when you move out of this space and you move into this space, the core of who you are, Earth operates differently. There are new rules. There are new ways that you can walk through life. You've heard about things like the art of manifestation. We will touch on that in future videos, but you manifest from here. You create from here. You do not manifest from the mind. You do not create from the mind. We are life first. We are a creation of life. And it's more of who we are, it's who we are. We can create the life in front of us. We can have things unfold to support us. The communication link between you and the Creator is communicated through the life within you. Your brain might be the filter for how you conduct yourself on Earth. And it's through your brain and through your thoughts that you can communicate with Earth and the people around you. And you even talk in your own head there. But how you communicate with the divine, how you communicate with God, how you communicate with the source of all that is through the life within you. That is the communication path. This is powerful. This is something that you have not heard before and has not been told to you before. We've been told we need to talk it out in our head and to communicate to God through our head and list all the things that we need and are wanting. Oh, can you fix this? Can you heal this? I want this. I don't like this. Doesn't matter, whatever your prayers are. I know this may sound strange, but you're not communicating to the divine through your head. You're communicating to the divine through your higher self, through the life within you. It's responding there. It's responding to how you hum, to the core of you. This is why it's important to get in touch with your higher self. I've given you some tidbits that may or may not resonate with you just now or just yet, but I'm telling you, it is true. And you will discover this to be true. If you've been listening to this video this long, then you are on a path of awakening. You are on a path that's seeking out truth. You are on a path that's wanting to discover who you are. We've touched a little bit today on who you are. And as you journey forward, you're going to continue to be more in touch with who you are. And eventually, you will actually even just resonate from that place. You will walk life from that place. These are exciting things that are coming up in your future and in mine. We are living in magnificent times, and you are doing so well.